Alright, so if you haven't seen The Last of Us TV show on HBO Max, go check that out so you kind of have an idea of what I'm talking about today. But today we're going to be talking about my thoughts on The Last of Us TV show. And I'm just going to start with I like how they gave dates in the show. Like, it helps the people who played the games, like, wrap their brain around what's going on and what time period it is and stuff. And I like how they did the like talk show and like said about how the cordyceps and the fungi would eventually become worse. I like how they gave like a specific age for Joel, because like I know that was like a big thing. Is like nobody really knew the age of Joel, but now we know he's like 56 in the game, which means he's like 60 in the second game. I think the actors are great. They picked really good actors. Pedro, I forget his whole name, but the dude who acts as Joel is doing an amazing job. Like, he killed it on the first episode. They did do some different stuff with the game. Like, I know not everything is accurate, which I kind of like because it fits The Last of Us into the TV show phase, where the game is like it's a TV show. So I like how they did that aspect. I do like how instead of when they're all in the car in the beginning scene, a plane crashes and it kind of like a piece of the tire hits the car instead of like the car hitting the side of the Jeep that Tommy, Joel, and Ellie are in. I also like how they made the series kind of like a horror aspect in a way, and they really captured that the fear of the outbreak. I feel like the directors and everybody caught that like really well and made that like almost realistic. Back to what I said about them doing different stuff. Like, one of the things that I noticed is the whole like Robert arc is what I'm gonna call it. They skipped that almost entirely, and they like did completely stuff like Marlene ends up getting shot, and then that's where Joel meets Ellie. Another thing that they did differently from the games is like in the first game, Joel is he just like they lose their guns, and then that's why they kind of go after Robert, and then Marlene is like, hey, I have a job for you, and in the game he gives them the job of smuggling Ellie to the Fireflies. But in the TV show, like, the only reason why Joel does it is because Joel is looking for Tommy. It's the only reason why he does it. And the way that in the series, how they made Joel and Ellie meet is like, it's gonna be hard trying to give those characters a connection, because I know the game is longer and you have more time to do that in the game, but TV shows are gonna be shorter, so I want to see how that plays out and how they do that. But yeah, I think those are pretty much all my things that I wanted to say about the TV show. I think it's going to be great. I don't care what people say of, ooh, it's not accurate enough. It's not supposed to be accurate. It's supposed to be like its own thing. But honestly, the actors are killing it. Everybody's killing it. The directors, the music people, everybody. I mean, we didn't even get to see any clickers yet, but from the trailers, dude, they look amazing. Amazing. That's not a word. Amazing is a word. But yeah, I have high hopes, and I can't wait to see the end of this. When the end of it comes out, like the series has been out and we reach the end of the series, I am gonna do like my final closing clause on the series. But the dude confirmed that they were thinking about making more seasons, which I would like to see them do part 2. That is gonna be like a long TV show, because that game is long. But yeah, those are all my talking points that I wanted to talk about, and yeah, there should be 2 videos on the left. You should go check them out, and there should be a beautiful subscribe button on the right that you should check out. But yeah, those are all my thoughts, and peace out, everybody.